Hello kids, welcome to Artbeat online art session. So this is Nitya ma'am from Artbeat here, and in our this month's new theme, we are learning something about a very interesting and popular topic. What is the name of the topic? Yes, it is nothing else but superheroes. So in each and every session, you are going to learn how to understand the human body, that is the human anatomy. Human body is also called as human anatomy. The face, the shape of the face, the size of the face, the size of the body, how the hands are placed, okay, in different angles, in different positions. Okay, and also you are going to learn various techniques, different techniques on how to color, okay, using your color pencils, watercolors, oil pastels, soft pastels, etc. Okay, isn't the theme very exciting? Now when you think about heroes, which all superheroes comes in your mind? Yes, we know about Superman, we know about Batman, we know about Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and so on, right? We also know about Powerpuff Girls. Now, these are your comic characters or your cartoon superheroes. Now, do you know some of the real life superheroes? Let me tell you. These real life superheroes are none other than your doctors, who work hard each and every day in treating the patients and making sure that we are fine. And then we have our police officers who make sure that there's no crime or anything bad going around in the city. And also mainly we have our soldiers who fight for our nation and protects our country from various other country invasions. They protect our borders. Right? So aren't these are real life superheroes? There is one more superhero that you should know about, and these superheroes are quite close to you. Can you tell me? Yes, they are none other than your parents, your mom and dad. They are always there to rescue you whenever you are in trouble, aren't they? So they too are your superheroes. So now, in this month's theme, not only you're going to learn about your cartoon superheroes as well, but you're going to also learn how to draw as well as color and paint your real life superheroes also. They can be anyone who is there whenever you're in trouble. It can be your teachers, also your friends as well. So in our session 1, worksheet number 1 and 2, we are going to learn how to draw the Batman in steps. So you should know the lines, curves, okay, and the shape and size of the Batman, okay. And in the next worksheet, you are going to learn how to color with your watercolor pencils as well as your color pencils. And you're going to make sure to paint, know how to hold the paintbrush. For example, if I have this paintbrush, always make sure to hold it at the metal part, that is at the neck of the brush. Whenever you are painting or coloring, bring your fingers really close to the tip, or hold the way that I am holding my paintbrush or pencil. Okay? Hold it slantways. Don't hold it this way. So these are the things that you're going to learn in your worksheets. Make sure you follow the video thoroughly. If you have any doubts, you can always comment us in the Google Classroom or clarify it at every live session. Make sure you watch the video thoroughly. Upload the worksheets in the Google Classroom. And always remember that art is a good start. So let's not waste time and let's quickly start with our worksheet. Make sure your pencils are sharp, your materials are ready, and don't forget to draw a 4-side border, name as well as your teacher's name at the top of the worksheet. So let's quickly start with our today's session, that is session 1, worksheet number 1 and 2.
Hello kids, so let's start with this worksheet of ours. So we are going to use our pencil, eraser, scale, okay, our sharp HB pencil, then our color pencils and our sketch pen to start with our worksheet. And can you tell me which popular superhero character are we going to draw and color? Yes, his name is none other than Batman. So make sure to write your name as well as your teacher's name at the top part of your worksheet. And let's start with our worksheet. So first you have to keep in mind that the left side of the Batman should look exactly like the right side of the Batman. So let's use our scale to draw the line out. So I'm going to draw a sleeping line first for our first step. Okay, now keep this in mind why there are steps on the left side of the paper, because I want you to practice each and every step so that when you draw your final Batman it becomes really easy. So now I draw my standing line as well as my sleeping line so that I know where I have to draw my left part of the Batman and how I should draw my right part of the Batman. So by drawing your standing and sleeping line for each and every step, you can make sure that your left half of your Batman looks exactly as the right half of your Batman. So this helps you, these two lines, that is your standing line as well as your sleeping line, helps you to know whether your left side of the Batman looks exactly like the right side of the Batman. So I hope this is clear. So now if you find the video too fast, all you have to do is just go back, go along with me and then complete this worksheet. So now I draw my two curves, my first curve at the top of the standing line, then two curves on the left as well as on the right, and then I join it, okay, by drawing the horn, okay, you can say as a pointy horn on top of the Batman, okay, so it looks like ears. Now I draw two more curves, okay, and then I draw another moon shaped curve. Now I draw out his face, okay. Observe the waves and the curves that I am drawing here. And I draw two small circles and another small circle inside it and another two dots inside our Batman. This is our second step. Our Batman is a little serious here. Now I want to repeat the same two steps that I did before. I draw my curve at the top. Then I draw two small curves at the top, at the left as well as on the right, and bring it down. I can join it together. Now our two horns are going to be little longer and pointy. After that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another two curves and I'm going to join it, okay, and then I'm going to draw his mouth, the outline of his mask, then two circles, okay, and then a dot inside the circle. And make sure he has a grumpy face. This Batman looks quite grumpy. I'm going to draw two more curves. I'm going to draw out his leg, okay, and join it with an curve that looks like an upside down U, okay. Now let's draw our final Batman. So I'm going to draw our standing line. That's the first step. Then I'm going to draw our sleeping line. Standing line is to know the left side and right side are same. Sleeping line is to know how we're going to draw the face. And I'm going to draw first C curve, then the horns, and I'm going to join it down with another curve. Join it together. Then I'm going to draw, make sure to correct it, keep checking whether you have drawn it rightly or not. Then I'm going to draw the part inside his mouth, leave some space for his mouth, draw two circles. Observe how I drew his mask out. That is very important, okay. So draw the circles for the eyes, okay. His lips are quite grumpy. Make sure you draw the curve which looks like an alphabet U upside down. Now I draw two C curves on the left as well as on the right. Then I draw his leg, okay, and then I join it and with the two, so two legs are going to be joined with this upside down U. I'm going to draw out his boots, okay, and then his belt. I'm going to draw out his belt with two sleeping lines. I'm going to draw a square on top of those two sleeping lines. Now I draw the bat shape. Our bat shape, okay, is quite easy. So before I draw that out, let me draw his hands. I'm going to draw the sleeves first. Then I'm going to draw, after drawing his sleeves, I draw out the gloves, okay. So see how I am drawing the gloves here carefully. So if you feel the video is fast, all you have to do is, there is an option actually on YouTube where you can slow the speed down. So you can also do that. Ask your parents to help you out with that. Now what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to draw out the bat. Now our bat, okay, is curved on the left as well as on the right, and then you're going to draw a zigzag at the top. That would be the head of the bat, okay, and zigzag at the bottom as well as for the wings. Two small zigzags on the left as well as on the right. That's how the bat looks like, okay. So observe the shapes that has been drawn here, and then finally we're going to draw out the cape, okay. So there is a part below his mouth, okay. From there we are going to draw out the cape and end it with two curves, two wavy curves. Now I'm going to start with my coloring. So before that, let's outline our drawing here. Now make sure that you draw the outline on top of the pencil outline that you have drawn. Once the outline is done, make sure you erase off the unwanted or the extra pencil mark. Okay, now you can see and correct. If there are any places that you can correct, now's the time that you can correct it, because whatever it is, your outline has to be drawn correctly, carefully. So take your time and complete this worksheet, complete this drawing worksheet. Okay, for initially you might find it's too quick, too fast, too challenging, but I know you will definitely take up this challenge and you will make sure to complete this worksheet. Practice it thoroughly each and every time. So follow the techniques, the lines, the curves that you see. There are zigzag lines, there are C curves, there are alphabet U's that you can see upside down. Okay, there the pointy two horns on top of the Batman, which looks like ears. Then we drew the bat, we drew the drew the gloves. See the shape of the glove. There are two slant lines. Then the small fingers that we have drawn. Then his belt. Okay, boots. All these things you have to keep in mind and draw it out. Okay, so make sure you submit this worksheet in the Google Classroom so that you get the feedback from your teachers and you can work on your skills even more. So you have to do this on a regular basis if you want to improve on your drawing as well as on your coloring. Now when you are coloring, make sure you color it evenly without leaving any white spaces or gaps. You have to make sure the colors don't come outside the drawing. The next color that I've used is cream. I'm using cream or light pink to color his face. So this is the place where his face is seen. And can you see the outline of the face? It looks like a very wavy M, right? That's how you have to draw the space that is being seen. And he has a grumpy mouth, so he's not smiling. So you have to focus on the expression as well. Now when you're coloring the cape or these small places, your fingers have to be close to the tip. Make sure your fingers are very close to the tip when you're coloring these small places. If you're coloring very big place, okay, you can keep the finger a little away from the tip of the pencil. Now keep the tip of the pencil really close. Keep your fingers really close to the tip of the pencil. Can you show it to me? Are you doing that way? Check, check. Very good. So now let's see who's going to color this worksheet perfectly. So even though you draw it out nicely, you have to make sure to color it nicely as well. Evenly, make sure is it even. I hope you have not let the colors come outside the drawing. Sharpen your pencil if your pencil is blunt. Now I'm going to use light grey to color his body. Use very light grey, okay, and color his body nicely. And make sure once this worksheet is done, upload it in the Google Classroom, okay. Now if the video is too fast, there are two ways. You can go back, go along with me and then complete this worksheet, or there is an option in the YouTube where you can actually make the video very slow. So I hope the parents are listening to this video and would help their children to make sure that they listen to the video over and over thoroughly. Okay, the video is not too long, so let them watch and draw it out along with the teacher. Okay, in case if the students have any doubt, they can comment us in the Google Classroom. The teacher will get back to you as soon as possible, or else you can also ask during the live sessions. Okay, if there is any technical problem, you can always contact our center head, okay, or contact the Artbeat school number that you have. Okay, so now I'm going to draw out our black color for the eyes, as well as black color for the mask, gloves, as well as boots, even for his underwear, and the bat symbol. That is his logo, bat. You see the bat right on his outfit. That is nothing but the logo. So every superhero has a particular outfit, a costume. So you should remember what kind of costume Batman is wearing, what kind of symbol or logo he has, so that you can draw it out on your own someday. So keep practicing. Always remember, if you don't get the drawing or the coloring at the first time, don't worry. Try it out the next time. You're still young and I'm definitely sure you will get it someday or the other. All you have to do is give some time, be very patient and color it nicely and follow the techniques that your teacher is telling you. And what technique are you doing right now? Coloring, you're making sure you are coloring without leaving any white spaces or gaps. What is the name of that technique? Yes, it is nothing else but called as color blocking. Color blocking without leaving any white spaces. without leaving any white gaps, without letting the colors spread with each other, without letting the colors come outside the drawing. So make sure to follow these steps. If your pencil is blunt, sharpen it, or else what will happen is you will press it too hard and your fingers or your wrist will start hurting, and I wouldn't want you all to hurt your small cute fingers. So make sure you sharpen your pencil when you're coloring these kind of drawings which has very small spaces where it's difficult for your blunt pencil to reach. Okay? So I hope you have enjoyed your today's worksheet, the drawing, as well as you have enjoyed your coloring with me. And can you tell me which superhero are we coloring and drawing right now? Yes, his name is none other than Batman, and he's a popular famous character in the DC comics. Like how there is Marvel, there is DC as well, and this character is a very popular character, and he is actually one of the members of this team called Justice League. So you can see some of the movies. You can ask your parents to show you some of the Justice League movies or Batman movies, and so that you know more about this cute little fellow. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed your today's session. Did you all enjoy? I definitely enjoy teaching and coloring with you all. If so, I'm really happy to hear that. Make sure you practice all the techniques, especially the drawing, correctly. If you don't get it the first time, don't panic. It's okay. At your age, I didn't even know how to hold the pencil correctly. Okay, so give yourself some time. Be kind to yourself. Practice every day, and make sure to enjoy and smile whenever you do your artwork. And also, always remember that art is always a good start. So make sure you complete this worksheet. Okay, this is your first worksheet of your this session. Okay, complete it on time before the due date. Okay, follow the mediums that has been told to you all under the description part of the home assignments in the Google Classroom. For any doubts, you can always contact Artbeat. So with this, we have finished the drawing as well as the coloring of the worksheet. Follow the drawing, the symmetry, that is the left side should be same as that of the right side of the Batman. Follow all these steps and make sure to complete your worksheet nicely and happily. Okay, so with this we are done with our worksheet. See you in the next class, kids, with another interesting worksheet. Always remember that art is a good start. So bye and take care. Have a good day. See you next class.